Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Sun Up on 7. I hope that you enjoyed that warming conversation with Dr. Fernando Cuellar, talking about the state of the pandemic in the country, and of course, reminding you that everybody plays a key role in addressing COVID and ensure that everybody is safe and is healthy and our numbers continue to decrease. And now we've announced our what's happening this year. What's happening is this Business Chambers of the Spanish Lookout Commercial Industrial Expo. It did not happen last year, but this year it's happening. So to find out more details about it, we have directors Jimmy Braun and Norman Dewick who are going to be talking about what can you expect this year at this expo. Good morning, gentlemen. Welcome to Sun Up on 7. How are you feeling this morning?
Morning, feeling good.
Yeah?
Good to be here.
Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Renita. Excellent to be here. I'm feeling well.
Yeah, that's really good. We love to hear that. And we're excited about this expo. So let's get into it.
Yeah, let's start off with, we said it didn't happen last year, but you said that was actually in the plans that it does not happen every single year.
Yes.
So could you tell us how long has this expo been actually happening and more or less, that's the question you're thinking, how long have we been doing this? And what is the idea that the expo is supposed to bring to people?
So I think our first expo was in 2010, I believe. So that's 12 years ago.
Yeah.
I believe that was our first expo, and we decided then that we would do it every other year. And so the idea is, it really is a family-friendly business expo. So this is not so much a trade place, but it's an expo where you come and you showcase what you can do for the public. So as most of you know, it's going to be an outdoor event.
Yeah.
And so it's probably the biggest business expo in Belize that is happening. So yeah, we have over 100 different companies from all over Belize that will come and they will show what they can do, right?
Awesome. And it's going to be an all-day thing, I believe, or?
It's a Friday and Saturday thing.
So 2 days.
Yes.
And you mentioned how you wanted to originally have it in February, but we're pushing it to March. Do we have the dates for that in March?
Yes, March 25th and 26th.
Oh, okay.
If that is Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
And it's all day.
Yes, it's from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock at night.
Okay. And I know you mentioned there's over 100 businesses. If a business would want to come to the expo, is that open grounds where they can be able to contact you and say, hey, we would like a place there? Is that still up for grabs, or you cut off and it's this is it right here?
I believe we might have a couple of spots open, but they quickly filled up. When we announced that we had it going again, people are excited and ready to go again. I mean, we've had a couple of tough years as businesses, so we found that it was very receptive to the idea of once again being there. So
very
definitely.
true.
And I'm sure everybody's excited for what's to come because there's going to be deals, there's going to be a lot of businesses there. Jimmy, can you enlighten us on what can people expect at this expo? What kind of businesses, what kind of promotions? If you can just tease our viewers on that.
So there's products from everything. There's vehicles, there's agriculture, there's cell phones, there's electronics, home appliances, hardware. So that is out there. And then we also have the livestock section. So there will be a section for that. And then, of course, added to that is also the food section, right? So we have a variety of foods, cultural foods from all over the country.
Nice.
Rice and beans, ceviches, pierogies, different types of food. So it's
definitely for everybody that
It sounds
wants
yummy.
to grab something. Yeah.
That's right. It's for everybody, for the family.
12 years, right? So in the years that you've seen it, what do you think has been some of the best sellers that people always they're gravitating towards these kind of businesses and so forth in the years that have passed?
So for sure, the deals, right? You go and you pick up your discounts and so forth. So the deals is one, but also like Norman mentioned before, it's the environment. It's a family-friendly environment. There's activities for the kids. It's a non-alcoholic event. So it's an event where you feel comfortable coming with the family and just enjoying it, right? Even if you don't want to shop or buy, you just come for the experience, right? So
definitely.
That's definitely the highlight. It's safe, security is on ground. It's an open area. So it's really nice environment just to come and be there.
And I feel like it's right in line as people start thinking about some sort of normalcy. We're
Right?
seeing the pandemic starting to kind of dwindle down in terms of like positivity rate and stuff. So I can see people gravitating towards this kind of event. Just want to go and want to mingle. So it should supposed to be something exciting that I'm sure everybody's looking forward to. Yeah.
Is there like a Facebook page that people can be able to see the flyers as well, or like maybe see more of the businesses that are going to be there to know what to expect? To say, okay, I'm going to get my pocket ready because I need to buy X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned a lot of deals and discounts, and people love to hear that. So, is there a place that they can maybe have a central and know what's happening?
Yes, we do have a Facebook page, the Business Chamber of Spanish Lookout, and you can. We will be sharing different flyers and different companies that will be participating as we move forward closer towards the date.
Perfect. I'm thinking, like you said, a lot of people just might come out for the family, just to go and just take a drive and see what's happening. In regards to like transportation, because for some people, that want to go in or so, is there a way that they can be able to be transported and go to a Spanish Lookout if they don't have their own personal vehicle? Is there something that's on that way for that? Maybe a bus that you've arranged something with or so?
We will have transportation from Blackman Eddy coming toward the Expo, but we have in the past, pre-pandemics, we've had bus companies that have literally done bus rides from, say, Dangriga to the Expo.
Wow.
Also in the past, and I don't know how it was going to be this year, but in the past, on Fridays, we had participation of a lot of schools, like literally from all over the country.
Wow.
We had schools participate, which was excellent, It gives the kids an opportunity to see how the agricultural industry works, right? And because people like Quality Poultry has their hatcheries there, and they show how the egg, the processes and stuff like that. There's lots of different things that you can come and you can see, you can enjoy. And so I don't know where we stand with regards to schools and if schools are going to do this, if bus companies are going to, but we're going to invite the bus companies to say have an excursion from Dangriga to Spanish Lookout or Orange Walk. And I would be guessing that they would be happy to do that, but we don't have any confirmation as yet. This year it is a little bit different because we're still at the end of the pandemic, and we have to be mindful of some of these things, right? And so we have been working with the Ministry of Health and doctors and made sure that we set it up in a way that will be conducive to the times we're in, right?
Yeah, because what I was thinking too is like you're saying 100 businesses. I'm like, where are they gonna fit? Like is it gonna be this long stretch or like 50 on one side, 50 on one side? Like, how does it work when you're coming? Like, where do you go?
It's a large place, right? So it's over 100 acres. I think it's 120 plus acres, the park, right? So it's a large park. It's spread out parking. It's not. See, it's not Bleak City, right? The park is larger than, or almost as large as the city, right? So there's lots of space,
I know when I went to Spanish Lookout this Saturday, I was like, man, there's so much land here. So I can imagine, having that
There's
nice
quite
acre.
space, yeah.
There's a lot of
There's
space.
a lot of
So I
space.
can think that you have it spread out. Everybody's going to be having their tent. And so people can just like walk by. With so much businesses, you might not even get to all of them in the first day. This is why you did it 2 days. I see what 50 on one day, 50 on the next day.
You
There
can
you go.
you can split it up that way for sure.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
I want you to tell us, like, we didn't have it last year. So, of course, there's that suspense built up. But for someone, maybe a young viewer or a business owner or somebody that just wants to know about why they should really decide to come to this expo, what is the difference between this expo and any other expo? Like, why is it that I need to make my presence there on March 25th and 26th?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why? The biggest reason is that it's the largest business expo in Belize. If you want to really see what's happening, come out and pick up your deals. Companies have different specials. And remember, this expo is happening in Spanish Lookout, but this is a countrywide expo. We have participation from businesses in PG to Corozal, from San Pedro to Benki. So it's not just we are organizing it, we are facilitating it, but we have participation from businesses all about.
Yeah.
And what I think too as well is just it could be a business opportunity for some people. Like you go out there and you meet someone that's doing something like you and you want to do a partnership or a collaboration or whatever it is. So I think it's a good grounds too as well to just open up that realm of let's collaborate, let's do something together and learn about what's happening in your country. Like it's a win-win situation there. Even if you don't buy anything, I think you'd be educated along the way to just know what's out there that you didn't even know was there.
That's right, and it's free of cost. There's no entrance fee. There's no parking fee, and so you have nothing to lose, only to gain. And so, like Norman said, it's businesses from all across the country, and everything is there. And so, come there, educate, find deals, partners, make partnerships.
Yeah.
That's the idea of it, right? So it's no entrance fee.
If you do, I know you said how it's not finalized or anything yet. You're going to be able to send out invitations to the bus companies. Would you be having that on your Facebook page so that people could know if that's an option that they can go to as well?
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sure people would want to know, like, can I go on that route? Because not everybody has a car and the way how gas prices be.
Yeah.
Like, there's like, I'm going to say a hard no, but I'm sure if the bus company is taking an excursion there, I'm thinking a lot more people can be able to just come in the bus, get off, and just roam around and enjoy themselves. So I'm thinking that would be really great. Hoping that actually can materialize.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with the gas prices now, you'll need an electric bike or an electric car. You know?
Or an ostrich.
Or an Australia.
Yeah, ostrich.
But I really have to say thank you, gentlemen, so much
Thank
for
you.
being here, taking time to come all the way from Spanish Lookout to just share the great news. I would say over 100 businesses are going to be here. We were saying 100 as a ballpark.
Over 100.
Over 100 businesses.
That's just the expo type, and then with businesses that come to have their natural juice or their food and stuff, we have probably another 50 businesses
wow.
that'll do that. But I'd like to invite you guys. Come out Friday or Saturday. We'll be happy to talk to you there. So
Yeah.
I want to see what's happening with
Yeah, I
businesses
wanna
and
check it
stuff
out
like
for
that.
sure.
come for our opening ceremonies. We're probably going to have high-level government participation at our opening ceremonies. So invite Channel 7. Come and
Thank you for that invitation.
Thank you for that invitation.
you.
Yeah, I think it's something definitely the media should be a part of to just highlight what's happening. We can be able to see, again, like you said, this is the biggest expo that we have in our country, and there are over 100 businesses. Carazal to Toledo, like how do you miss that, you know? So I'm thinking it's a great opportunity to be showcasing 501 excellence and what we have here for Belizeans to enjoy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thank you again for being here. And with that, we go to our next commercial break. When we're back, we're going to be talking about the women empowerment discussion that's taking place very soon in February 26th. So stay tuned for that conversation. We'll be right back.